Well, 77 police officers from up and down Vancouver Island were honored today as members of Alexa's team, and their inspiration comes from a little girl who was killed by a drunk driver. She was just 4 years old. In all, 355 officers around the province are on Alexa's team, and they're working together to get drunks out from behind the wheel and off the road. CTV's Louise Hartland shows us now it's working.
These are the top performers on Vancouver Island.
77 officers with one common goal. Each of them has removed at least 12 impaired drivers from the road. Today they are being inducted onto Alexa's team in memory of 4-year-old Alexa Middelaer, killed by a drunk driver in 2008 while she stood on the side of the road feeding a horse.
It's remarkable to me that one life, my daughter's life, can really make a difference. And I've had officers pull a picture of my daughter out of their pocket that they carry with them on every shift, and it's hard to see her picture, but yet it's astounding to me that she's a motivation to them.
So it's great to see this kind of an event that started from a real tragedy turn into such a positive exercise.
Recognition for officers such as Victoria's Constable Andy Dunstan, who tracked down a suspect an hour after he struck and killed 29-year-old Jana Haddock on Esquimalt Road in 2008.
Streets are safer, the motoring public loves what we're doing, and there's absolutely no downside to this at all.
It's amazing what happens when people are recognized for the work they do, and if you motivate and inspire them. And these officers really are going above and beyond the call of duty, and I feel incredibly humbled and yet elated to be working with a team of, just amazing men and women.
Collectively, these officers have taken 1,031 impaired drivers off Vancouver Island roads. Constable David Buchanan removed the most for one officer, 103.
I've got 3 children under the age of 6, and looking at beautiful little Alexa and what she was and what happened to her has really changed my view on impaired driving, and I actively seek and try to get as many off the road as possible.
For Laurel Middelaer, today is bittersweet.
I think a story can drive change, and a perfect little girl like that is driving a lot of change in this province. And although it doesn't ease the grief, it certainly softens it a little bit.
The story of a little girl, taken too soon, whose legacy has already saved 49 other families from the grief the Middelaers will carry for the rest of their lives. Louise Hartland, CTV News, Oak Bay.